Hello students, I am your maths teacher Richa Singh. So today we are going to study new chapter of your book, that is lesson 7 fractions. Let us see what are the new things in chapter fraction of your book. So the contents that we are going to cover in this chapter are fraction as a part of a whole, fraction as a part of collection, representation of fractions, numerator and denominator, problem sums on fractions. So what is a fraction? First of all, this thing comes to our mind. So a fraction is a part of something. It is a part of whole. Let us analyze this with the help of this diagram which is given here. You can see a circle which is divided in two parts, red part and white parts. The red semicircle, that means the red half part of circle, is a fraction of the whole circle. The circle is divided into two halves, as you can see. So the red part is 1 out of the two halves. So we can say that it is 1 upon 2. Now 1 upon 2, what does it mean? The top number tells us how many parts are there in the fraction. So the colored part, which is numerator, the bottom number of the fraction tells us how many parts the whole is made up of. You can see the whole circle is made up of two parts. So we have written 2 as the denominator, that is total parts. Let us have a broader view of the definition fraction as a part of whole. You can see when we say one whole, then we mean a complete diagram that you can see here. One complete circle which is full of green color. If I say one half, it means half is green and half is white. You can see here half part. If I say 1/4, then only 1/4 is of green color, which means 1/4 or 1 upon 4. If I say 3/4, that means 3/4 or 3 equal parts are of green color out of the total part 4, and that means 3/4. Let us see it with the example of a pizza which we use in our daily lives. Most of you have eaten it. So here you can see a pizza is a whole. Suppose we want to divide this pizza into 6 students. So here we will divide the pizza into 6 equal parts. Then 1 out of these 6 parts can be expressed as, suppose if I gave 1 slice to any one student out of the total 6 slices. So how I will write? 1 upon 6, or I can say 1/6 part I have given to one student. Fractions express a part of whole. You can see when I am talking about the whole pizza, then it becomes whole. When I am talking about one of its slice or one of its equal slices, then it becomes part. Now let us have a look at fractional numbers and fractions. The numbers such as 1/2, 2/3, 1/4, 3/4, etc. are known as fractional numbers, and their symbols 1 upon 2, 2 upon 3, 1 upon 4, 3 upon 4, etc. are known as fraction. You can see in the symbol we write 1/2. Again we write 2/3. Then 1/4 and 3/4. So here the symbol that I used is to denote fraction. Now representation of fractions. Students, how to represent a fraction? So here we can see with the help of example, I have written 1 and a bar line you can see, and then I have written 6. So 1, the number above the line is called numerator. So our numerator is 1. And then you can see in middle it is a bar line, a straight line. And then a number below it is 6. So the number below the line is called denominator. Here in pizza, when I give 2 slices to any student, then I mean 2/6 part. So how to write 2/6 part? So numerator tells us how many parts are taken from the whole. So you can see here out of the total 6 parts we have taken 2 parts. So numerator is our 2. Denominator tells us total number of parts in a whole. So you can see how many total parts are there which completes the whole. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the total parts or whole part if I say is 6, and so our denominator will become 6. Now the second definition of fraction which we can also use to define fraction is fraction is a collection of group. Now let us have a broader look at this definition. If I say fraction is a collection of a group, so here you can see there are group of 3 things. If I say how many pencils are colored out of total pencil, so how you will show it in fraction? You will say 1 pencil is colored out of the total 4 pencil. So here 1 is our colored pencil and total number is 4. So 1 becomes numerator and total, that is 4, becomes denominator. So it will be 1/4. Then I ask how many balloons are colored out of the total balloons. So you will say 2/5 or 2 upon 5 because 2 is the number of colored balloons and the total number of balloons that will become denominator is 5. Now if I say how many cream rolls you can see here are colored. So you will see 4 are colored. So 4 will become our numerator and total number are there 7. So 7 will become our denominators. Let us have a look at how we can frame the problem sums on fraction. So question 1. What fraction of the cupcakes are chocolate? You can see there are how many cupcakes? You can count them. There are 5 cupcakes in each row. So total number of cupcakes are 10. And then it is asking how many cupcakes are chocolate. So let us count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you can see 7 are chocolates. So we will first write the number of chocolate cupcakes, that is 7. And then total number of cupcakes, that is 10. Students, while framing the fraction, always keep in mind that our denominator is always the total of the given thing. So here the total number of cupcakes are 10. So immediately we will know that our denominator will be 10. And then the thing which is asked in question, that is the number of chocolate cupcakes is equal to 7. It will become our numerator. So we can say 7/10 or 7 upon 10 of the cupcakes are chocolate. Let us see question 2. John found 17 books on wildlife and brought 6 of these to the table. What fraction of the books on the wildlife did he bring to the table? So here first we will write the total number of books on the wildlife are 17. And then we will see how many books he has brought out of the total books to his table. So there are 6. So we can say that John brought 6 upon 17 of the books on wildlife to the table. Again students, the number of books that he brought to the table is being asked in the question. So it becomes our numerator. And the total number of books, as I said earlier, the total number of anything always becomes our denominator. So 17 becomes here denominator. So our answer will be 6/17 or 6 upon 17. So now here I have given you one worksheet so that you can analyze yourself how much you have understood about fraction, what are the concepts that you think you have cleared in this chapter. I hope you will enjoy this. Thank you students.